All right, let's dive a little bit deeper, go inside the Texans, joined by DJ Bieniemy from ESPN.com and Aaron Wilson, our insider for Click2Houston.com. Guys, thanks for hanging out for a few minutes. Football back. We got the draft behind us. Rookie minicamp over at NRG Stadium, the facility over the weekend. Big takeaways from that on the limited time you guys are able to see these guys flying around.
One of the big things is the word big. When you look at Jayden Higgins, the wingspan, all of 6'4", and not skinny, like a little bit like Nico Collins. He's got a build on him, got broad shoulders.
Yeah.
And then Aireontae Ersery, massive, 6'6", 331, and just a guy that looks like a very good athlete for his size.
DJ, I want to follow up on Higgins real quick. What was your takeaway? He is tall. He is fast. He got some speed out there.
Yeah, and the best part is he moves like a guy that's smaller. So he has quick feet. You know, he was able to get in and out of his breaks. He was kind of moving a little bit like his teammate Jalen at sometimes in some routes, you know. So if you got a guy that's 6'4", but can move like he's 5'10", that could be pretty.
I want to ask you guys about the contract he got from outside looking in. 34th pick overall in the second round, $11.7 million. It was NFL record for a second rounder. Surprise you guys at all, or is this something you expected?
Not the first time that Nick Caserio set a precedent. Doesn't always make him so popular with the other general managers, but he likes to take care of his guys and makes them popular with the guys. So $5.149 million to sign, and the reason this is a precedent, it's always been 91% or 92% of that slot. 100% guarantee, and then the guy ahead of him, Carson Schwessinger, had to get 100% too.
Aireontae Ersery.
Yeah, big
in
guy.
person, how big is this dude? See, it's listed 6'6", 331.
He looks like a tower. He looks like a tower. People talk about maybe he should play guard. He's too big to play guard. So it's going to be between him and Cam Robinson at that left tackle spot. And, I mean, he has some talent, so hopefully he could beat out Cam Robinson, because you want to get a guy that's on a cheap rookie deal. You can have him 4 years as a starter, let him develop. And if he could beat out a guy like Cam Robinson, then that means he's ahead of schedule.
Is he locked in there, or is he versatile? Can he play elsewhere
so
if needed?
He could play left tackle or right tackle. Right tackle is a little bit easier for a guy as athletic as him to play. Sometimes the left defensive ends are just as athletic as the blind side right defensive end.
Right.
5.01 speed in the 40-yard dash. He is moving, and I like his flexibility, but I agree with the decision to not have him play guard.
Right.
Don't overcomplicate it for a young guy like that.
Another Iowa State connection that was out there on the field. Jalen Knoll, speedy, can be that slot guy perhaps. What do y'all like most about what you're seeing?
I think when you have a guy like him that can really take the top off, I think that's what the Texans offense has been missing, a true vertical threat. Nico can get down the field, but a guy that makes safeties get back, because you have to worry about him being able to get over the top and be able to score one play.
Randy, he's a true finisher. This is the Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Year. He could take one back on special teams, on returns, but also his ability to run after the catch is special. And, you know, he's a 4.39 guy, legit. They haven't had a receiver this fast. I know Tank was fast before all the injuries, but this guy is truly like track and field fast. This is a guy that can run. He can race you.
Yeah. In my prime, I would have beat him.
I heard you got some speed now, man.
In my prime, I would have beat him.
Hey, so rookie camp behind us, OTAs around the corner. We won't hear from the Texans for another week or so, but hey, football's back. You love that. Hey, before we wrap it up, I want to talk real quick, because at their charity golf tournament this past week, the McNair spoke, Cal McNair specifically. This whole talk about the state of the training facility, NRG Stadium. Where do y'all see this going right now? Early stages?
Yeah, very early stages. So they have to find the right place with the right acreage, and then they want it to be like the Star, where they have retail, restaurants, entertainment tied to it.
Make it a go-to.
It sounds like the suburbs to me in terms of where you build something like that, greater Houston area. But as far as NRG Stadium, which the fans care more about, they'll be at NRG Stadium, and they've got 7 years left on this lease. They say talks are going well. I foresee that eventually being something where they share the cost of repairs, but reap more of the rewards of the off-season events.
We are inching closer. It's going to be fun. And this week the schedule comes out too, right? On Wednesday. We can't wait for that. We know they're playing, but we'll find out where and when and all that kind of good stuff. Hopefully some national TV games. Hopefully some Sunday night games right here on KPRT too. DJ Bieniemy, ESPN.com, writes all things about the Texans. Aaron Wilson, same thing for Click2Houston.com. Guys, thanks for your time. Thanks for hanging, man.
No problem.